For a long time, the forces of Earth has been battling the invading joint forces of the galaxy. Star destroyers and other huge starships loom over the planet in silence. Cities and towns are left desolate and wrecked, leaving nothing but scars and memories of once fought battles. Earth endured a lot of defeat in the initial wave, and its ruins will linger as evidence of what once was. But there were also stories of victory and relief. The invading force resulted in a coalition between all countries of Earth as they fight together for the freedom of every single human. Countries like Brazil, Indonesia, and Turkey lend amongst others their strength and knowledge in the hopes to overthrow the enemy. And not only did they lend their strength in number of men, but also in weapon technology, armor divisions, and the attempt to dominate the air. The joint coalition performed combined operations all over the planet in order to drive the enemy back, evacuate citizens, or collect intel. Another one of those operations was about to begin. It would be a combined op by British, Italian, and German forces. The British team would be led by the Brit Philip Carpenter. He had an established record of several successful operations already under his belt, and thus it was expected for him to succeed once again. Amongst the regular Brits were also 3 transferred American Marines who were stationed at the Mediterranean base. Their names were Alex Marison, William O'Reilly, and Joseph Collins. Today's operation would be a small-scale assault, but of the greatest importance. Attacks by the Galactic forces had been minor at the Mediterranean, but a small outpost by the name of Camp Maxwell was taken over by some droids and Tusken Raiders a while back. Somewhere in the camp they must have a terminal, which could be used to figure out the enemy's next plan of attack. The job was simple. Head to Camp Maxwell, retrieve the data, and wait for air evac. The British and Americans would be dropped by helicopter at a nearby beach and would headland inward via a truck that was awaiting them at the LZ. Both the German and Italian teams would be positioned at the base of the hill beforehand to await the British, who would attack the camp from the opposite direction. The German team was led by Sven Hofmann, while the Italian team was led by the veteran Marco Pizzuto. Enemy resistance was expected to be light, offering nothing more than a handful of droids and pesky Tusken Raiders to hold the fort. No armor support would be necessary. After the briefing was done, Carpenter signaled everyone to head towards the helicopter. Early in the morning, the British team arrived. There was a light fog, making it easier for them to make the approach towards the camp. Amongst the team members was the newly trained Benjamin Baruth as well. This would be his first operation, and he would function as a standard rifleman. Hey everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of Star Wars vs. Earth Modern Warfare. This is not going to replace the already existing Star Wars vs. Earth series with Man of War. This is just a alternate version with just Arma. One of the reasons is there's a lot of armies available here from all different countries. Currently we are the British, getting into the truck here with some fellow Americans as well, on our way to Camp Maxwell. Now, I have one request for you guys, namely, in the future, I will of course use armies from other countries as well. Think like Finnish, Brazilian, Dutch, Canadian, Indonesian, Turkish, etc., etc., etc. What I would like to do, if you want to have a little bit of influence, is come up with a first name and a last name, and a country which the character is from, and I will put those characters into some of the upcoming scenarios. I will decide on what they will be, like they will be a pilot or a tank crew or whatever, and I also, they might die in a battle, so, I don't have any influence over that. So, just be prepared that a character you might come up with might actually die in a scenario. So yeah, please, a first name and a last name. Please have actually normal names, so, you know, no dirty names or whatever. Those will not be picked. So currently we are heading towards Maxwell, which is all the way over here. We are going by truck. We are going to leave the truck a little bit earlier so that we can head up there by walking and have a little bit more of a stealthy approach. A little further ahead, the truck stopped and all members disembarked. From now on, they would continue on foot in total silence as they were about to start their approach on the hill that Camp Maxwell was positioned on. Alright, so we got out of the truck and we are now at the, we walked up the hill and we are at the base of Camp Maxwell, waiting for the first shot to be fired, which will signal us that the assault by the German and Italian teams has begun. Alright, just opened fire. Tusken Raiders.
Fire at that soldier. Front. 5, 10.
Got him.
Engage that man. Front. 4.
Got him too.
Fire at that soldier. North. 9. Engage that man. North. 6. 8. Engage that man.
Difficult shot. Oh shit. They got me. I gotta get to cover.
Fire at that soldier. North. 10. Fire at that soldier. Front. 4. 7. Fire at that soldier.
Hey buddy, cover me for a moment.
Fire at that soldier. North.
Don't tell me you're dead.
10.
No, you're not.
Attack that
Good.
rifleman. Front. 1. 3. Fire at that soldier. North. 6. 8. Engage that man. Front. 9. Engage that man. Front. 4. 9. Attack that rifleman. North. 7. Attack that rifleman.
Those distant
North.
shots are the Italians and
4.
Germans fighting.
Staggered column. Engaging. Attacking.
Let's help them out a little bit, gents.
Engaging. 5. Sit rep.
Did we lose someone?
Man down.
Who we lose?
Hostile down.
I think it's one of ours. I don't think it's one of the Americans.
1. 3. Fire at that soldier. North.
Oh, I see him.
10. Engage
Shit.
that man.
Kicker's
Front.
very tired.
Man. 100 meters front. Engaging target. Front. Front.
Difficult to do this with this much sway.
Target down. 10.
Hold your
Attack
breath.
that rifleman. Front.
I hit him. Got him.
6. Engage that man. Copy. I'm on it. 10. Attack that rifleman. Front. Attacking.
He's glitching through. He's still alive. Okay. Switching to full auto since I'm at the edge.
Man. 75 meters front. 8. Engage that man. Man. 100 meters front. Rifleman. 75 meters. 8. Engage that man. Front. 9. Fire at that soldier. 4. Attack that rifleman. Engaging target. 1. 3. Engage that man. 9. Engage that man. Front. Engaging target. Engaging. 8. Engage that man. To the left. 8. Attack that rifleman. Copy. I'm on it. Soldier. 75 meters front. Engaging target. Man down.
No glitching in my game.
Target down. Target neutralized. Front. Rifleman. 75 meters front. Engaging target.
Alright. Looks like the center. Jesus. What was that? Oh, they leveled that tower. Hey! German and Italian troops. Everything okay? Did you guys lose some men? Must be some strikers left, but most of the camp is free. You're welcome to a cup of tea.
He's down.
This doesn't look like they had too many casualties, which is good. Oh. Well, I say that, but... Ugh. I took a heavy beating there. Oh, God. Where the hell?
I've got him!
Okay, good, he's dead. Yeah, I get this. I don't know why I get this stupid, like, error thing. It actually won't disappear, but it's a good thing that we're at the end of this, this part right here, because we just go in here. And here's the intel that we need. Alright, let's tap into their system. With the elimination of the opposition, the engineers of the teams immediately started to extract the data of the Galactic Force's next plan. Carpenter immediately had air evac called in to get everyone the hell out of there. The shots must have been heard by other nearby enemies, and he was right. Though the Galactic Forces did not have much presence at their current location, there were still some dropships scattered, which were called in to reinforce at Camp Maxwell. Amongst more droids and Tuskens, there were also some stormtroopers who were now approaching on Carpenter and the rest. ETA for the evac was 5 minutes, and after they successfully retrieved the data, all teams could do nothing but wait and stand their ground. Amongst the ones who were still alive was the German machine gun operator Thomas Schultz. He has had much experience in the army already, and he and his buddy Wolfgang Klein signed up together. Unfortunately, Schultz lost his friend during a previous assault. Well, we got the intel. Currently I'm playing as a German machine gunner, waiting for air evac. All the teams are here, the German team, Italian team, British team, and the enemy attacking wave is going to come from the... Oh, they're already here. Throwing grenade. Another one. Gotta need some help here, guys.
Rifleman, 75 meters front. Contact, soldier. Engaging. I see a charge.
Essence pressing fire. Oh, stormtroopers.
75 meters front. Man, 75 meters front. Man,
Jesus.
75 meters front. He's hit. Contact, rifleman. Soldier, 75 meters front. Waiting.
Got a Tusken Raider. Another stormtrooper over there. Multiple ones. Oh god, they're attacking from that side.
100 meters left.
Shit. They have a good angle there. Watch that ridge, guys. Shit, someone needs to throw a grenade in there. I hear the chopper.
Man,
Are people still alive? Don't tell me I'm like the only one left. Oh, there was the guys still there. Alright, actually quite a few are still alive.
engage that man! To the right of us! 7, engage that man! Right flank! 6, attack that rifleman! Engaging! 4, engaging fire! Contact! Rifleman! I'm on it!
Don't know if I got that stormtrooper over there.
Rifleman, 100 meters right! Man, 100 meters! To the right of us! Rifleman, 100 meters right! Contact, soldier!
There he is. Okay. Hold on, guys. Just a little bit more. As you can see, actually quite a lot are still alive. If we stay here, they cannot use that ridge against us.
Attack that rifle to the right of us. 6, fire at that soldier, right flank. Man, 100 meters, right, front, down. I've got him. Engaging target.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Things are getting pretty desperate here.
75 meters to the rear. Contact, man.
There. Alright. It just needs to get in position and starts his descent.
7, fire at that soldier, right flank. 4, 5, engage that man. Behind him. Rifleman, 75 meters back. 4, 5, attack that rifleman to
Shit.
the rear. Engaging target.
Might actually be doing his descent over there since the LZ is hot. Everybody! Everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's move! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper, it's actually descending
Attack that rifleman.
further away from the base.
6, attack that rifleman. Engaging. 6, engage that man to the right of us. He's down. Engaging. He's down.
There we go. A bit far, but I do have to say that it was not intended to do this. In the playtests, it actually properly
7, engage that man.
would drop over there.
Soldier, 100 meters, right flank.
But hey, let's call it a success. As the Galactic forces took Camp Maxwell back, those who were still alive managed to get into the helicopter and evacuate. All 3 teams had lost members. Once friends, they shared stories and a drink with. No one spoke a word during the trip back. Their mission was labeled a success, as the retrieved data would be used in upcoming battles.